with the EGR valve. Well, it's time for me to go on my test drive cycle. Okay, the goal here is trying to get emissions, and there's a few things you need to understand about emissions, especially here in Georgia. Some of the criteria that they require you to go through. Okay, this is not one of those counties that you know, you don't have to have proper emissions. So I'm on my scan tool. I'm gonna try to turn this light out where we can see the scan tool. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. All right, this is scan tool. We're gonna go on the OBD monitor down here at the bottom. I'm gonna show you exactly what needs to happen for this car to be emission drive cycle ready. Okay, and on top of that, the battery was disconnected, so all the memory is lost. We're gonna go on the number 2, CARB readiness. That's what we're trying to make ready. Now, as you can see, this particular car has 5 monitors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has to run. Now, here in the state of Georgia, I think you're required to have 75% of those passed or ready. Okay, and maybe because there's 5, I think maybe we can get away with only 1 not being ready. All right, and the easiest one you should not worry about, because I think it runs only when the car is very cold or overnight soak, and that is the small leak, the purge, the evap system. The evap system runs best in an overnight soak. So if I was you, I would not concentrate on that one. I would try to get the other 4 to run. Now, on a particular test drive, you may very well easily get these to run. The cat should be pretty easy if there's nothing wrong with the cat. The O2 monitors should pass if there's nothing wrong with those. And of course, we just put an EGR valve on here, so naturally it should pass. So the thinking, what we're trying to do is get at least 4 of these to say yes. Okay, so I'm about to go on a test drive. Now, I can't record while I'm driving, but when I get back, I need to have 4 of these saying yes in order for this vehicle to be emission ready. All right, that is the state of Georgia. So I will see y'all in a second. Let me go drive this thing. Remember, guys, it's all about parameters. It's not about how many miles you drive. I can get them all to run on a 4-mile test drive, but a lot of the emission stations are telling people to drive 200 miles, 300 miles, and then go get it tested. I think they have to pad that number simply because doing that many miles, you will eventually have to be in to get in the parameters. I mean, because you're gonna do some city driving also. It's just really bad if you just hop on the freeway or the expressway and go 250 miles down the street just to find out none of your monitors ran. It's all about parameters, so don't do it that way, y'all. It's about load. The computer's looking at the load, the parameters, and all kinds of things. So keep that in mind when you're trying to do a drive cycle. All right, I'll get back with y'all in a second. Let's go drive this thing. Test drive. I have just completed this drive cycle. Like I said, it's all about parameters that you are in during the drive cycle. One may require you be between 30 miles an hour under a load of maybe 18 to 21 inches of vacuum. It depends on the parameter, or it depends on the monitor you're trying to run. Okay, say for instance, EGR is totally different from O2 sensors. Okay, they may have you in different parameters. Anyway, I have completed the monitors. Now I'm gonna show you this screen right here, because as you can see, remember I told you I needed at least 25% failure rate. In other words, 7 has to show complete. This light is in the way. All right, as you can see, I now have yes on at least 4 of them, so now she can go get her emissions. I also told you the small evap leak in the purge valve runs when the car has overnight soak, meaning it's cold. So that's the only one you really shouldn't worry about right now. It'll run on its own when you start it in the morning if you let it idle. Okay, so from the way this look, ladies and gentlemen, you can now go get in emissions here in the state of Georgia. All right, so I just wanted to cover that with y'all, go over that with you, man. That completes this job and this repair. Thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video. This is part 2. Make sure you watch part 1 so you will not be lost. Part 1 was when we had the EGR code. We had to basically repair that, check that, and repair that, and replace that. Okay, because her goal is trying to get her emissions. And here in Georgia, every year we got to get an emission. All right, thanks for watching.